Today I'll be interviewing a couple of people to see what the average American knows about how the government works. It is January 14, 2019. My name is Virginia Gonzalez. I am a student in the Bachelor of Arts program with College for America at Southern New Hampshire University, and I'm conducting this interview as part of my academic work. With your consent, I will record this interview and use information in a street interview video I'm working on for a government NU project. The interview will be used to create a street interview video and submit it to College for America so that my project can be evaluated. This recording will be solely for this purpose. The interview information will be temporarily stored in College for America online evaluation system, to which only the evaluator at College for America staff will have access to. Do you have any questions?
No.
Do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded? Do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded?
Of course I do.
Question number 1. What are the 3 branches of government?
Girl, legislative,
Okay. Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
Oh, anything? You say anything.
Legislative, I don't know, man. I didn't do good in government.
What are the 3 branches of government?
Legislative, judicial, and executive.
The 3 branches of government are executive, legislative, and judicial. In the executive branch, it is run by the president, which he enforces the laws that the legislative branch creates. In the legislative branch, it is run by Congress, and Congress makes our laws. In the judicial branch is in charge of deciding the meaning of laws and how to apply them to real life situations and whether a law breaks the rules of the Constitution. This information is retrieved from Sherman H. 2017. What does each branch do?
Make laws.
All 3 branches need to work together in order to make, interpret, and enforce the laws. Checks and balances was created to make sure that no branch would be able to control too much power. Example would be the president can veto legislation created by Congress. Congress confirms or rejects the president's nominees and can remove the president from office. The justice of the Supreme Court can overturn unconstitutional laws, which they are nominated by the president and conferred by the Senate. This was retrieved from Legal Dictionary with no date. Democrats and Republicans are the major parties. Can you name a 3rd party?
My party at my house ain't, no, I don't know.
Democrats and Republicans are the major parties. Can you name a 3rd party?
No. Isn't it just third party?
No. A 3rd party would be the Green Party. The 2-party system started back in 1796 between the Federalists and Anti-Federalists. That is where the separation between people began. Federalists wanted a strong central government. Meanwhile, Anti-Federalists believed that different states should have their own or different laws, all depending on their communities. This was retrieved from the History Channel, October 2016. What is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law?
Go through all the White House and the government. It has to go through all these people to make a law.
So the bill has to go through a lot of people to become a law.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law?
Oh, this is the one with the little paper thing that goes in the Constitution and all that things. Oh, that's cute. And question again?
What is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law?
It needs to get approved. By the
But
press.
what is the process?
What is the process? What do you mean, what's the process? It needs to get approved by the government.
Yeah, but how does it start? Like, what's the process?
It's
What
an
is-
idea. They start with an idea
And
then they go to the government people and they sign the permission and they get judged if it's a good law or bad law, and then people vote on it, and if it gets approved, then it gets sent to the Constitution, and then the Constitution gets sent to the president, and then the president likes it, he signs it, and there's a law.
The basic process by which a bill becomes a law. The bill is first introduced to the House of Representatives and Senate. Then it is referred to the House and Senate committee and subcommittee. Next, it is voted on by full committee. Then the House and Senate debate and votes on passage. Finally, the president can sign the bill into a law or veto it. This was retrieved from American government with no date. A bill begins as an idea from representatives or citizens. When a representative writes a bill, it then needs a sponsor. The representatives would need to speak with other reps to get support and sponsored. Once it gets sponsored, the bill is introduced to a committee. They will review, research, and revise the bill before sending it to the subcommittee. It is then voted on by the full committee, which is then sent to the floor. The House and Senate then debate and vote on the bill. Once they pass it, it is sent to the president, which he can either sign and pass it, or he can veto it, or he can pocket veto, which means if the president takes no action and Congress is in session, it automatically becomes a law. This was retrieved from National Human Genome Research Institute, which was last reviewed March of 2012. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing it. Please pay attention in class, because you just might be the next person I'm interviewing.